Hello, 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 my beloved souls. It's Woke Wednesday. Happy October, everybody. October. I love this month because, number one, my firstborn child was born in October. My little Libra baby. He just celebrated his 11th birthday. And also my favorite holiday, Halloween, is in this month, so I'm super stoked about this whole month. I'm just gonna be excited for the entire month of October. I always am. Happy October, everybody, right? We just had the first quarter moon, which was in the sign of Capricorn. We're moving towards the beautiful full moon in what? The sign of Aries, which is my sun sign, so I'm even more lit this week than I normally would be, right? I'm so excited about life. Um, hay rides here in the northern hemisphere, freaking apple cider, spiked apple cider for those of us who like it that way. Apple donuts. It's lit. It's a good time of year. Um, Full moon in Aries though can be a little tense, right? Aries are very fiery, feisty, can be aggressive, right? So I've been feeling a lot of those energies flowing through the collective, right? People just a little on edge, a little bit more prickly than normal, right? Which is not surprising. It's with this energy of Libra, right? Which is about partnerships, diplomacy, and harmony, right? So we got Aries kind of like bringing like the things that are kind of triggering us and kind of like getting under our skin to the forefront, and the Libra energy helping us to heal those emotions. So depending on where you're at vibrationally will depend on how this plays out for you, right? Are you receiving these messages and just flying off the handle and reacting and getting tight and flipping? Or are you able to kind of take a step back and kind of respond or see things from another person's perspective, right? And just get a different viewpoint of the things that are going on, not only within your world, but also within theirs, right? A lot of compassion is needed during this time. The world is changing right before our eyes, right? And for many people, that can be a little off putting, whether it's their work situations, their finances, their homes, their relationships, their health, everything, right? The world is shifting for everyone, and we kind of all need to learn how to traverse these waters, and to deal with these storms, right? If you're grounded and you're centered and you're connected, as I know most of you are in my beautiful woo woo community, then you're not really getting thrown by the storms around you, right? But the storms are still coming, right? It's like we just had Hurricane Ian hit Florida, right? And a lot of things got flooded, a lot of things got moved and battered and torn down and just thrown, right? And so we're kind of like rebuilding from that space, right? So it's this energy of kind of like if the storms are coming, you're not going to let them throw you off completely, right? You get to a safe space, you evacuate if you have to, you do what you need to do, but then you go back and you see what the damage is and what needs to be fixed. And sometimes the things that we lose is because we have other things coming in that are equal or better. And sometimes the things get broken down are really so that they can be rebuilt in a stronger way, right? We don't want to build houses on sand. We want them on solid rock. So nature, Gaia is always teaching us. The weather is always teaching us beautiful life lessons, especially lessons in spirituality. Um, so a lot of that coming in, right? And weather patterns are all about the collective consciousness anyway, right? So like I said, the world's been going through some big emotional times, and the weather patterns are picking up on the emotions of the collective, right? So the cooler, calmer, more chill that we are, right, the more these weather patterns will begin to dissipate, but the more angry and frustrated and bitter and resentful and jealous and manipulative and just low vibrational we can be, we're going to see more chaos going on in the world, and things tend to get worse before they get better, unfortunately. But these are the facts of the matter at the time, right? So anyway, pulling from the Work Your Light deck, as usual, for my Woo Woo crew, beautiful light workers, way showers, 144,000, twin flames, shamans, witches, crystals, indigos, however you choose to resonate in this lifetime. And we're also going to pull from the unicorns, because they have a message for everyone this week, which I'm super excited about. So thank you, angels. Thank you guys for being here with me and the light workers and the Woo Woo crew. What do they need to know? And what do they need to see for this beautiful first week in October as we're leading up to this beautiful full moon in Aries? Okay. Perfect. Bottom of the deck, the great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. So look to your left, look to your right. I just saw 444. Who are you resonating with at this time, right? You see your soul tribe coming in. Um, for many people, there's been a lot of loss in the physical realm, whether people are actually crossed over to the other realm. or just losing kind of friends and families because you guys are not in alignment anymore, right? So when you're walking on this path of spirituality, it can be a little lonesome and daunting at times, right? Because you're moving away from what you've always known, which is kind of comfortable, and your kind of familiar hell, moving towards this really strange heaven, which can seem a little overwhelming and frightening and exhausting at times, right? Because it's like, like freaking swimming upstream at times. You're walking through quicksand. It can just be a little bit exhausting. But it's just showing you where your strength lies, right? It's showing you that you can overcome these obstacles, that you can pull yourself out of the quicksand, right? That you can swim upstream and still make it to, your spawning ground. Like you can do all of these things, if you should so choose to, right? And sometimes it's about releasing those energies, and sometimes it's just about going with the flow, right? And allowing yourself to be swept downstream and just landing where you're landed. But either way you move, your soul family, your soul tribe is coming through to really support you at this time, right? So this isn't surprising since, again, we're in the energy of Libra, which is about partnerships and diplomacy and harmony, right? This is you coming into resonance with other people that are on your path, right? This is you coming into resonance with people that hear you, feel you, see you, understand the messages that you're putting out, right? They understand your truth, they understand your light, and they're being drawn to it at this time. So for a lot of people, we're just coming together, right? Soul tribes like ours here or other ones are just really coming together because you're incarnated with these gifts, with these truths, with these knowledge, with this wisdom, with this understanding within you, right? And you were supposed to activate it so that the people that you came in here with would be like, oh, there they at, there they go. Like now I'm turned on, now I'm activated, now I'm awakening, now I'm getting my messages, right? Some of you came here to actually be a voice, right? Some of you are doing that through your creative endeavors, right? Whether it's like your paintings or your music or your books or however it is that you express yourself, your food, right? You're still reaching out to the people, you're reaching out to the collective in your little niche, in your little way, and you're making your magic happen, right? So beautiful energy that you're just being really, really supported, not only in the ethers, but here in the physical realm as well. Amazing. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. That's why we're here, guys. 717. We're raising the vibration of the planet, right? We are here to bring the vision from our minds to the earth, right? We are all created in the image of God, which means what? Which means that we are divine sparks of that divine essence. That means that the power to create worlds lies within us, just like it lay within our creators, right? So we're here to envision it and to bring it manifest, right? To bring it into this world. What do you want this world to look like? Right? Are you done with this 3D matrix and ready to take it to the next level? That's why we're here, right? We're here to take things to the next level. We're here to show people that there's more to this world than just the crab in a barrel kind of mentality, right? That we can all win. It's not really lonely at the top. There's just more room up there for everybody to grow and win, right? The only time we're looking down is when we're pulling somebody up, right? It's beautiful energy. Love this. Ooh, the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Let this go so you can receive this, right? Let go of the darkness, let go of the karma, let go of the trauma, let go of the pain, the distorted belief system, the lies that kept you in limitation and lack and scarcity and unhealthy relationships, right? The thoughts that are blocking your mind from being the best version of yourself, right? The thoughts that are blocking your mind from just standing in your truth, right? You're hiding in the darkness because your light scares people. So you're like, okay, no, I'll protect it. No, 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 no. We open the doors. You let your light shine even brighter, and you let people know there's light over here. This is a safe space. I'm the lighthouse, right? I'm the lighthouse in the middle of the storm. You come to the lighthouse, guess what? That means there's safe harbor here. You don't have to stop here if you don't want to, but know that if you do come over here, it's lit. There's food. It feels good. The sun is shining. You're going to be safe. The storms can't get to you over here, right? Beautiful energy, gorgeous. And then the awakening. You think we're going through it? Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration, right? So I get several messages on this card. One, astral projecting, astral traveling, right? So for those of you who might be like me, hashtag team no sleep, a lot of the reasons that we can wake up tired is because we do a lot of astral traveling in the middle of the night, right? Um, you're just you're working with the galactic council of light in the ethers and letting them know kind of what's going on in the planet and how we can make some shifts and upgrades, right? So there's that. there's also this energy of your dream time being really, really potent, right? So for some of you, you're just getting these downloads and these upgrades on your dream time, and there's messages coming in for you, right? So if you don't already have a dream journal practice, right, I would suggest definitely getting one, right? Get a book, write it down, start paying attention. Dreams are very symbolic, right? So see what those messages mean for you. And then just the energetic upgrades in general, right? Connecting with the soul energy, connecting with the sun, especially during sunrise and sunset. Super powerful for activating your third eye. I know my third eye has been going crazy for like over a week. Crazy, 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 as well as my head pounding, clearings within my throat chakra. And I'm like, okay, that works. Oh, my solar plexus too, right? But the solar plexus is connected to the throat chakra, so that's not really surprising to me. But like my third eye, like I literally just like almost scratch my face off because I'm just like feeling these different activations coming through and my head just pounding, especially when I connect with the divine masculine collective, because there's been a lot of overthinking um in that regard. But really just allowing ourselves to ground down after we take in all these energies, right? You're getting these upgrades, you're getting these downloads, and then your body has to embody them, right? The physical avatar has to embody them. So a lot of ascension symptoms, right? Like I said, like my stomach, my solar plexus, freaking on fire, right? Whenever we get these big upgrades, my whole cycle will be thrown off. So like I don't even know whenever she's coming anymore. So if you are actually like a female, you know, like your sacral chakra, your yoni, all that stuff might be thrown off. Third eye activations, crown chakra activations. Like start tapping into your body. Where are you feeling things, and what does that mean for you? Right? Like where you're feeling things may not be where I'm feeling things, because we're all clearing different blocks. Energy has to flow through our bodies in different ways. We have different karmic patterns. We have different spiritual paths. We have different lineages, right? So really just tapping into your awareness, tapping into your physical avatar, and just seeing where things are taking you, right? And just really allowing yourself to embody these things and being patient with yourself. Really important to stay grounded during this time. Really important to stay hydrated during this time. Really important to stay rested at this time, right? So if you can get out into nature, do so. That'll be super dope for you. If you can't get out into nature, bring nature into your house. You know, like get a plant, get your hands into the dirt, do something like that. If you can get into a body of water, that would be incredible. You know, so a pool, a lake, a ocean, the rivers, the streams, something like that. If not, try to take a salt bath in your house if you have a tub. If you don't have a tub, take a shower. At the end of your shower, just take a half a lemon and just rub your body down and just clear your energetic fields. It'll help ground you. Eating grounding foods at this time will be super helpful to you, right? So the tomatoes, the onions, the the stuff that just grows in the dirt, garlic, all of that stuff will be super helpful to you at this time. Using black stones or red stones at this time will help you stay grounded, right? Black tourmaline, black onyx, um, even hematite, which I wear all the time. Tiger's eye as well can help you stay really, really grounded. I got tiger's eyes on as well. I'm always keeping myself protected and grounded as possible because I know I'm doing the most. All right, unicorns, what do you want the woo woo crew to know for this first week of October as we head into the beautiful full moon in Aries? Somebody is blowing it down next to me. I know who it is, but they're smoking. Enter the magic. Live in the now. Seize the moment. The power is in the now, right? As Eckhart Tolle said. So you want to be grounded, you want to be safe, you want to be secure, you want to be balanced again. So when the storms come brewing, they don't throw you off, right? And get some magic in your life, right? Enter the magic. Those that do not believe in magic will never find it, right? We've all heard that quote before. Get grounded, get centered, visualize. What do you want your life to look like? What is your happiness? What is your joy? What does your happily ever after look like? Right? What does that look like in terms of your business or your career? What does that look like in terms of your finances, your relationship with your family, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with your children, your relationship with your body, with your health, how you travel, how you live? Like, what does that look like? Right? Be really, really clear and allow the magic to unfold. Like, you don't need to know every freaking single step, right? It's like going to a restaurant, you're looking at the menu, and you're like, cool, oh my God, I'm going to order the freaking ribs and twice baked potato and whatever, like the zucchini, right? You put the order in, cool. You're not in the freaking kitchen with the chef and trying to watch how they marinate the food and you're not doing any of that. You don't need to know the whole process. All you know is that you put in a freaking order at the restaurant and the food is going to come to you. And that's this energy, right? You put in the order and let the food come to you, right? And yes, the food is gonna go through the chef screaming out the order to maybe the person on the hotline making, your freaking steak and your potato, maybe somebody else in garde doing the freaking vegetables, to the runner getting the food, and this is after the waiter or the bartender put in the food order, plus you're getting your drinks. You know what I'm saying? It's like you put in the order and then the universe puts all the pieces together for you, right? It's like you put in the order in the restaurant and the universe staffed the restaurant, and now you're gonna get your stuff when it's time for you to get your stuff. Same thing, right? Get that magic in your life. Until I used to be in the restaurant business. Listen to your heart. Number 7, awaken psychic abilities. Tune into the infinite. October is the 7th month, and 7 is about mysticism and intuition, our psychic abilities. It is the God number, right? So a lot of these activations that you're getting is because you're awakening to your other senses and capabilities. Clairvoyance, right? We're going to be seeing things. Your clairaudience, you're hearing beyond hearing, right? Crown chakra being activated as we get all these downloads and these upgrades going into our body. Heart chakra really, really opening at this time, right? Allowing us to filter things through our soul and through our heart. It's a beautiful time for you, right? Open up your heart and allowing that to dictate and to guide you at this time, right? Opening your heart and trusting into the intuitive downloads that you're getting, opening your heart and allowing your heart to lead the way instead of the egoic mind that tries to keep us safe, small, and protected. Right? Follow through with it. You're on your spiritual path. You're on your soul path. You're on your mission. There are things that can't be done in this world because they haven't been done through you. Like you came in to do a certain thing in a certain way. Go do that. You're a light worker, a way shower, a shaman, a crystal, an indigo, an energy worker, a reader, a psychic, a medium, whatever it is, however you choose to, whatever labels resonate with you at this time, allow that to be your truth in all things, right? And then allow it to shine forth. Some people need to hear your message. Some people need to see your art. Some people need to hear that song. Some people need to just understand it the way that you explain it because it just makes sense to them because it's coming through you. All right. So don't question how you're going to get the message out there. Just start creating the message, right? Creating the art, creating whatever it is that needs to be birthed through you. Okay. We got the freedom of truth. Communicate honestly. Be who you truly are. Oh my God, you can't even make this up. I didn't even see that, right? Be who you truly are. Again, this is you, and this is your soul tribe coming through, right? The great gathering. They're gathered waiting for you to shine your light and speak your message. Right? They're gathered waiting for you to be who you truly are. You have to do this, my beautiful one, my beloved soul. You have to do this. It's not going to come through anybody but you. It can't come through anybody but you because it's your message, it's your gift, it's your truth, it's your light. Right? God has put himself through you to express himself through the version of you, the version that saw things through your eyes, experienced things through your experiences, incarnated in the body that you incarnated with. It's not meant for anybody but you. And these people here are waiting for you to speak your message, to speak your truth, to speak your healing, to speak your love, to speak your light, to speak whatever it is that you need to speak. Because they came here to be a support to you. So you got to do your part and show up on the main stage. 42, oneness. Look for the common humanity. Invoke Lemurian light. Look for the common humanity. Right? We're all connected. What do you have in common with these people? They need to hear your light message. Right? You're there to help connect the dots. You're there to help connect the dots. You're there to make things make sense. A lot of confusion going on in the world right now, right? A lot of chaos, a lot of drama, a lot of fear. And you're here with your message to help light things up and to make things make sense. You speak, you create, you be, and you connect the dots. That is what this is all about. And that's the energy that you're moving towards on this beautiful, beautiful full moon in Aries and for this first week of October. So I'm super excited for you guys, for all of us actually, because we're awakening, we're upgrading, and we're getting it out there. Right? Good, bad, or indifferent. Like we're doing what we're doing. Sometimes you gotta fail forward, as one of my sisters likes to say, right? Sometimes you gotta fail forward. But we keep moving on. We keep pushing on because we know that this is why we're here. This is what we're meant to do. Right? And there'll be shifts along the way. There'll be changes along the way, and it won't always be easy, but it's definitely worth it. Not just for you, but for the entire freaking community as a whole, right? Gaia, for the freaking earth, for our brothers and sisters here, right? For the beings in the other realms that are helping to uplift us and heal us and to support us at this time. We're doing big things here on the earth plane, right? And most of the freaking universe didn't think that we do it, not at this rate. So be proud of the work that you're doing. Be proud that you're freaking ascending. Be proud that you're evolving, that you're glowing, growing, ascending, and just being expansive in yourself right now. Like, be really proud of the work that you're doing, even the work that you're only doing that only you know about right now. Right? We got to do the work on the inside so that it can show up clearly on the outside. As within, so without. As above, so below. So what are you working on, and what are you working towards? Let's get some clarity on those things, and let's get moving. All right. I love you. God loves you. Angels surround you. And I'll see you later.